Hi guys, EatMaBB here. Banter 264. Right, what am I using? I'm using my Drag 4 kit with the U-Force L tank on top. Inside that I have got Drip Hacks Red Lush, and I'm down to a very small amount, so that should be finished tomorrow, and then I'll get something else in it. That's all I'm using. At work, however, I am using the SMPO, is it DLO2? I don't think I reviewed that because it is just a disposable with a built-in battery, adjustable airflow. It's actually not too bad when you remember to charge it, because I did forget to charge it last night. So yeah, a wee bit more details about it once I find it. It's a DLO2 20 watts, 20 milliliter, 750 mAh battery, 1% nicotine, which is your 10 milligram per milliliter, which is a wee bit high for me, and it's got a 0.6 ohm mesh coil in it. So yeah, I did forget to charge it last night. Good job I didn't get started work until about 9:30 or something. So 30 minutes in the car and it was charged, so it wasn't too bad. So I've been using that, and also it's the same again, the SMPO Pop. Now this, 2 vapes of that and I've got neck rush. Get back onto it. Again, I never reviewed it, and it's the last one, the same with the DLO2, it's the last one, so there's no point in reviewing it. Try and find the specs for this if I can. It's got an 850 milliamp hour battery. There is only adjustable airflow on the bottom. Just rotate the height bit, I don't know if you can see that. 6 milli juice, so 1.2 ohm resistance. You're getting about 2,500 puffs from it, and it is 5%, which is 50 milligrams per milliliter, and that's how I'm getting sore heads with 2 vapes off it, because I'm getting a neck rush. So it's not very good, but it is getting me prepared for what else I've got to show you. So I've been using A2 at work since Saturday. Yeah, since Saturday. So they're bound to be about due to run out. But I've got loads in a box at the back of me for at work, because I can't take anything like this in. Not even meant to have disposables in, but yeah, everybody sneaks them in. I don't even care if I'm live, because I've no comments. I can see myself live. Got 4 watching apparently, but still no comments. Yeah, I've got loads of the U-Pen up bar RS's, and that's about it. A couple of geek bars that I purchased ages ago. I got them for going on nights out, etc. But more to the point, vape mail. I have a new ball mat, if I can get it open. Hi then. So at least people are watching this. Now I just got a plain and simple blue and white mat. So that's what's going to be my new bulb mat for doing the close-ups. get rid of the plain black one that's showing up all the marks of the day, and that'll get put in its place eventually. No help poster tonight because I've not had time, just with work. Hi Deek. Changing your name, shocking. But on another note, today, if I can grab them, I did get off these. I can't see myself. So I got 5 pods from Zovo. That was the ones that they wanted reviewed at the end of last month, beginning of this month, but it's not. It's going to be the end of the month. So they gave me 5 of them. Yeah, tell you what the flavours are. I've got a strawberry watermelon ice, a peach ice, a lemon pie, a strawberry kiwi ice, and a blue raz ice. So obviously I've not used them yet. I have taken them out. Well, I've taken one out to get a photograph, and there it is. There. I don't know if I'm meant to be showing this, but there you go. Hey ho. I'll show you it. And it's the B6500 because it has 6500 puffs. Is rechargeable. As you can see, sticker still on the bottom there. Yeah, so I'm going to be starting to take them to work to vape on. But there is only one problem with them. They are 50mg per milliliter, 5% nicotine. So I'm going to get Nick Rush with them as well. So it's going to take a good couple of weeks for to do everything that I should do with it. As in see how long the battery charges for, etc. But it's only got, I think it's 500 mAh battery. Yeah, 500 mAh battery, 13 milliliter. So between the milliliter and the nicotine, you won't be able to get them over here, but you can get them online, which shouldn't be too bad. Hi Graham. Neither was I, but I just told them I couldn't do overtime in the night, so I'm not doing it, which means next week I will have to. So there will be no show next week. The week after, I don't know, it's only meant to be for a fortnight, 2 weeks, starting today, but we started overtime on Friday. Right, where am I going? Calendar. So that'll be should finish up on the 30th of this month. Should. I'm not saying it is, but it should. So I don't know if there will be one on the 31st. Definitely not one next week. The 31st, I don't know. The first chance I'll actually get to review them or record a review will probably be next month now. It'll probably be the 5th of August before I can get the review out for it. Just because I've no time. Time I get finished, get home, get washed, get something to eat, it's time to go to bed. To do it all over again, which isn't very nice. But that's just the way it goes. And it's only once a year. Yeah, Graham, I quite believe you. I'm not a fan of Nick salts. I do have to admit. I don't like Nick salts. But this isn't Nick salt, so it's not too bad. And I moved my earphone, didn't I? That's good, Graham, that you're down to 1 milligram. I've been on 3 for 5 years or something now. But vaping disposables, all different strengths isn't helping. Because I think eventually I will have to put my nicotine up in this just to correspond with these, which isn't good. Because that means that the nicotine I've got in the freezer will get used up more quicker. So I have to buy more. Yeah, I still didn't like it. I have tried it, but no, it's not for me. I'll stick to my freebase. Right, any questions? Needing a topic to talk about as well. So if you've got anything that you want to talk about, post it in chat. I will say it again, no, there will be no banter next week. If I do usually have Graham, because that's what I had. For the rest of the week it will be something quick. Because I meant to go shopping yesterday, got Sunday, but I didn't because I was working, which is a pain. How many boxes have I got left? I've got 3 or 4 boxes, and I just opened one tonight, so there's about another 7 weeks of them. And I always get fish. I always have to hay fish on a Monday. Well, I'm hoping within that time that the food warehouse reduces it again. Back down to £2 for the 2. Oh, £2 a box. So I can bulk buy again. It is. It was actually not too bad when they done it the last time, because I managed to get about 6 boxes. So I was about 3 weeks I had it running for. I'll just buy 2 boxes at a time when I've got it on. I don't want to be too greedy. So yeah, just have to wait to put it back on again. Try to think how much it is. Normal, I think it's £4.50 normal for it. tell you what kind it is. I ken it's a Young's. Young's Gastro Tempura Battered Fish. I think that's the right name for it, or how it's spelt, or pronounced, I should say. It's got a red square. You can get 2 bits of fish in it. And at the moment I've got a 2 for £8 on it, which is too dear. I'll wait till they bring it back down again. But I've got that deal on all the gastro stuff. I usually just say the 1 bit once a week. That does me. See, I'm not a fan of tuna. Don't know why, I just aren't. Let me go and check the Expo and see if I've got their floor plan up yet. No, still to be confirmed. See if I put any companies on another one. By the looks of it, they haven't. No. So no updates on Expo yet. Probably next month. Yeah, middle of next month before they start putting the map up, or the floor plan with companies that's actually going. Because I want to see if I've got to change it slightly and make the ohms on bigger. I do like the fact that they've got all the smaller stalls down the one wall and in the corner, and they've left all the rest the bigger stalls. Because usually they have the small stalls running down both sides, sort of at the wall. Yeah, this time in October they put it to one side and plastered down in the corner opposite, or down by the stage actually. Yeah. How many I got watching? I've only got 4 watching. So obviously people didn't check the page, the group, or Twitter, LinkedIn to see if I was on or not. And I was a wee bit late in posting it up. It was after 6 o'clock. I'm just adding this to my calendar before I fill it up with something else. Because I'm meant to be getting something else delivered soon. As usual, no tracking number for it. And I'm not saying what it is. These will just have to wait. for it to come in. So we'll get this live done, and then that'll be me. I'll be heading to my bed to get up in the morning. Right, so who's all still here in chat? For the last week it's not been that good because I've had the cold. Getting up 4, 5, 6 times at night, which isn't very good, especially when you're doing 12-hour shifts. The last 2 nights haven't been as bad, so I'm slowly but surely getting rid of it. But yeah, bed's good. Ben's still here, Graham's here. I don't know if Deke's still here or if he's away. I didn't even ken if laid back's on or not, because I never had time to check. Yeah, they're still on. Yeah, you maybe get some more sleep then, Graham. See, it could be that reason that you're sleeping better and not the next salts. Yeah, it could be a mixture of them as well, but time will tell. Just wait till the next family moves in. Yeah, I'm taking Deeks away. Where was I got to go there? When I find it. Yeah, should always check a place out before you move into it. Find out what kids there is, how bad is the traffic, if there's a lot or not, who's got dogs around about you. I never. But you're going back, what, 20 years? It's a long time being this is. Yeah, just make sure you pick a good neighbourhood to go into then. Try to find something I can't. Just can't mind the name yet. You're wanting another RDA. That's something I've not had for a wee while. Actually, is an RDA. Can't mind the last RDA I done. I've got one now. No. So it has been a wee while if I've had one. But I was thinking about going and buying the BP Mods EatMaBB Borrow Mod. Just to give me a wee bit of comparison. I've still only got the one Borrow Mod as such. So I was going to go and get that, so I've had two. But there's no point because of this overtime that I'm doing now, and then obviously I have to wait and see how long it's going to last for, and then probably time I'll get around to reviewing everything that comes in between now and Expo. Expo will be here. Hi Alan. What type of batteries do you use? I'm finding molly cells to be quite good. Yeah, molly cells are pretty good batteries. Dear. At the moment I'm using Fogstar's own batteries, and I'm finding them to be not too bad. But I do still have all my 30Qs. Seem to have lost a few though. The ones there. Still got quite a few of them. It's a bit bad news, Deke. Bet you it was there when he done it. You just have to make sure that he keeps walking on it. But yeah, for battery types, on Molicel, I think they're about the best ones going at the moment. I know I'm going to have to get more soon, especially if we're going away to Expo, because I was going to buy the 10 sets of the Fogster Roam ones. I bought 4 sets initially to try, to see how good they were, and they've been not too bad, so that's where I'll probably get my next ones from. Just stick with the same ones. Yeah, it will be safe for him, Dick, but he is probably just to keep actually walking as much as possible on it. I can't even find him. I know I have the page somewhere. It's like everything else, you add one company to a bookmark folder and then it just seems to pile up and pile up and pile up, and then you can't find them. It has been a wee while since I bought them. Just tell him not to hurt himself when he's doing stuff then. I can't even see any of them. So I'm thinking I moved the bookmark somewhere else. But to where, I don't know. I won't need the pink shirt. Yeah, I've lost both of them. Fogstar and 18650. And 2 for the batteries. So I'll just have to do that later on. Try and find them. Yeah, so was that. Used to be a wee hall place. Used to go on the roof and jump off it. How I never broke any bones, I don't know. Right, Graham, looking. Vape is bringing out Dead Rabbit Pro. We've got Solo, Max. Maybe loose, it's only actually Vape and Vapor's Cloud that's been bringing them out. That could actually be old. That's shocking doing that deek. Go back 3 years and there's loads of companies doing RDAs. Now there's hardly any. If anybody's wondering where I'm looking, I'm actually on Vape 101 site. They will come back, Graham, it'll just take time. They're just going around the big circle. But they seem to be sitting on disposables more for the time being. So we just have to wait. And there's only a handful doing RTAs as well. Nah, they'll do worse stuff than what you done. Trust me. Always do. You've got 15 minutes left to ask questions, talk about anything you want. Still waiting on a subject to talk about. That depends if you brought them up well or not. If they do that deek. Only you will know. Just try to think if I've anything to tell you that I've seen. Don't think so. Bought new trainers today and got the price for my new door. Happy with the trainers. I nearly cried at the price of the door. Time will tell, Deke, time will tell. Well, was it last Saturday? Somebody knocked my front mod in with their car. So I've been trying to get people will give me quotes to get it fixed. But obviously they don't work away to come and see me. So that's a bit of pain. So I'll have all that to deal with after I've finished all these overtime shifts. No, I didn't. The door camera shows the walls there, and in between the hour that takes a snapshot, the wall was knocked in. But the guy was good enough to come in and tell me. So that's not too bad. I'm the same, Deke. I've not bought trainers for ages. I actually need to buy a pair. There is Graham. I usually buy a pair of trainers and they sit in their box for about a year before I actually wear them. So the ones I've been wearing now are about a year old. Well, 2 year old. A year I've been wearing them. So if I get another pair of them now and keep them for another year and then start wearing them. I just do weird things like that. I can't even tell you what kind my trainers are. They're Air Max, but that's about it. The only time I sort of wear trainers is at weekends. I'll just move my mic there. Because usually during the week when I'm working, I go to work, obviously I wear boots. Come home, get washed, changed, get something to eat, sit down, relax for a bit, and then it's time for bed. So it's really only the weekends that I put my trainers on. I've always went for Nike, and it has to be Air Max. But I've got them on the new steel toe cap trainers, but they're only good enough for in the summer, and I shouldn't actually be wearing them in the agile bit of day. Because they prefer you to hear the bits. And this is my second year of the trainer, so I'll have to get a new pair for next year. And they're Port West, I think they're, that I'm wearing now. The pair before that was Amazon's own brand, but they only lasted the 3-4 months that I had them on, so I'll not be going back to them. I can't do that. I have nakeds. And if you're going to buy steel toe cap trainers, get them in the winter, because they're usually a wee bit cheaper. Nah, I don't think I'd bother with them. I need the trainers to look not so much as trainers. So they're sort of in between a trainer and a shoe. It is, Graham. And it's not as if it's going to get spoiled or go off or anything like that. Yeah, still wouldn't get them. Can't mind how much I paid for mine. Yeah, no wonder the Amazon ones didn't last long. £23 over. I think I got mine for Amazon, just for them being Port West. I just try to find them. So I'm thinking it wasn't Amazon then. I must have bought them from a shop. I can't find them. And I don't even know what month I would have got them in. Just go back a year again. wouldn't be them. No, can't find them, so I couldn't tell you much of it. About £30. Depending on what style you go for. Which isn't too bad. As long as it lasts for 1 year. No bother, Dick. Probably speak to you next week. No, next game week, because I'm not coming on next week. So yeah, I'll hear them to get it at winter time. And hopefully they come down in price a wee bit. But yeah, that's 9 o'clock anyway. I don't know if in 2 weeks time I'll have my wee board days done. It's still the same for last week. Yeah, because that's what it was. One, still got the 3 marks, Drag X Pro, just gonna get the last one off, and the other 3 marks on name. So the 3 are still sitting there. I've got something to add to it, and depending if I have time or not to actually get it set up, as in clear the wee boards, mix them up, and write down the names on them. Still haven't posted Hale's stuff for last week yet. Still got that because I haven't had time to get to a post office. Because by the time I finish work, they're closed, and it's a wee bit of pain. So that'll get done as soon as, if you're watching Hale's or listening, catch up. It will get shipped eventually. I just have to find time to get to a post office. So hopefully between now and the next banter, the other items will be here. Hopefully. And then it shouldn't be that long until Expo. I never even checked to see how many or how long it was away. 101 days. So that'll be down to 8 days. Next time I come live. Yeah, which is only 2 and a bit months, just about 3 months away, which isn't that long, because we're in July already this year. This year's just went super quick, for me anyway. I don't know about you, but it's went quick for me. But anyway, that's after 9 o'clock. So I'm going to say my goodbyes. So thanks everybody that's come along and chatted in chat. The most views at any time has been 6, which isn't very good. But it was 6 o'clock when I put it up. That was coming on. Because I did say last week that I don't know if I'd be on or not. So I have came on. I won't be on next week. And I should be back the week after. Should be. I'm not saying I'm going to be, I'm saying I should be. So you just have to cross your fingers and hope that I am. Just to give you something to watch. Even though I hardly say anything. But yeah, thanks for coming along. If you're watching the replay of this, come along to the live show and contribute to our chat. Just make sure you subscribe 40 minutes before the show so you can actually chat from the beginning. Because there is a 40 minutes waiting period between subscribing and posting in chat. And that's just so it is someone that is subscribed can go in for help with posting. So yeah. So again, thanks to everybody that has come along tonight and chatted in chat. As always, stay safe. Bye just now.